is unchanged.
Winter at an airport is not simply a season. It is a test. A test of engineering. A test of logistics. A test of human coordination and machine power. When a snowstorm strikes a city, roads can close. Schools can cancel. Businesses can shut down and wait for the weather to pass. But airports cannot. Because every runway is a promise that passengers will get home. A promise that medical supplies will be delivered. A promise that global trade will not stop. And in the middle of that frozen battlefield, stand the unsung heroes of winter aviation, the world's most powerful airport snow plows. Machines so large, so coordinated, and so advanced, that they operate more like a moving army than individual vehicles. And today, many of them are becoming something even more extraordinary: autonomous, self-driving, intelligent. The future of winter service is no longer science fiction. It's already here. Winter at an airport introduces a challenge unlike any other environment. A normal road crew can close lanes, block streets, redirect traffic. But airports do not have that luxury. Aircraft cannot simply take another way. Runways must remain clear, predictable, consistent, safe. At walking speed, a small patch of snow looks harmless. But at 270 km per hour during takeoff, it becomes a threat. Snow and ice affect friction, tire grip, braking distance, engine intake, wing lift. Every gram of snow on a runway changes performance. And pilots must make decisions in seconds. So while passengers sit in warm cabins, looking through frosted windows, out on the runway, teams of winter operations specialists are coordinating one of the most complex winter responses in the world. It is not just snow removal. It is choreography. At the heart of airport winter service are PSB convoys: plow, sweep, blow. 3 functions, performed in one synchronized motion. First, the massive front plow blade pushes a wall of snow aside with enormous force. Behind it, rotary brooms sweep away remaining layers, removing compacted snow crystals invisible to the eye. And finally, high-pressure jet blowers blast away loose snow and moisture, leaving a clean, high-friction surface. From the control tower, they look like a moving formation, a perfectly aligned line of machines, stretching across the width of the runway, like a giant mechanical snow shield. Each vehicle must maintain exact distance, exact speed, exact timing. Too far apart, and snow blows back onto cleared sections. Too close, and visibility vanishes in clouds of powder. The drivers operate in near whiteout conditions, trusting mirrors, instruments, radios, and the experience of years spent in extreme winters. For decades, this choreography relied entirely on human skill. But as airports grew, flights increased, and winter storms became more intense. A new question emerged. Could these operations become smarter? Safer? More precise? Could machines one day clear snow without drivers at all? The answer began in northern countries, where winter is not an occasional inconvenience, but a defining part of life. In Scandinavia, Canada, Finland, Iceland, Alaska, engineers and airport authorities asked, what if runway convoys could drive in perfect formation, maintain synchronized spacing, react faster than humans, reduce fatigue, and operate with millimeter-level precision? This was the birth of autonomous airport snow plows, not science experiments, not concept prototypes, real machines, clearing real runways, in real blizzards. These systems combine GPS correction networks, LiDAR mapping, terrain scanning, machine vision, proximity sensing, and centralized guidance control. Each vehicle becomes part of a shared, digital convoy, able to coordinate movement, as if all are connected by an invisible line. They can maintain spacing accurately, even when visibility is near zero. Human operators still supervise, but instead of steering inside whiteout conditions, they monitor from control hubs, ready to intervene when necessary. This is not automation replacing people. It is automation protecting them. Because winter operations are exhausting, long shifts, cold temperatures, low visibility, high pressure, zero tolerance for mistakes. Autonomous systems allow crews to reduce fatigue, lower accident risk, maintain perfect precision, and keep runways safer for aircraft. The machines do not replace expertise, they amplify it. The scale of modern airport snow machines is almost unbelievable. Some runway blades span more than half a football field. Rotary brooms spin fast enough to launch ice fragments meters away. Jet blowers produce winds powerful enough to strip compacted snow from asphalt. Their engines generate thousands of horsepower. Hydraulic systems control enormous metal arms and articulated frames. Everything is built not for aesthetics, but for performance in the worst possible conditions. Each winter, airport snow fleets sit quietly in garages, waiting like sleeping giants. And when the first snowflake falls, they awaken. Crews assemble. Plans activate. Convoys roll out. Every movement is tracked. Every section of runway logged. Every pass timed. Because behind every single cleared runway, there is mathematics, coordination, communication, and discipline. Passengers rarely see this. They may glance at snow machines from cabin windows, without realizing that these operations are the difference between a safe takeoff and a dangerous one. For the travelers, winter is an inconvenience. For winter operations teams, it is a mission. The evolution toward autonomous snow convoys was not driven by curiosity, but necessity. Airports cannot afford hesitation. A few minutes of runway downtime multiplies across dozens of flights, hundreds of crews, thousands of passengers. Delays ripple outward, across entire countries, and across continents. So airports invest millions into machines, years into training, decades into refining procedures. Because every cleared runway is not just concrete, it is continuity. Continuity of life, of commerce, of medicine, of connection. And in the future, autonomous snow fleets will continue to evolve. Smarter mapping, weather-adaptive routing, runway condition monitoring, real-time friction analysis, predictive ice modeling. Machines will not just react to storms. They will anticipate them. They will calculate snow drift behavior, wind vectors, temperature cycles, and melting thresholds. Winter service will shift from response to prediction. And yet, even as automation advances, one thing remains constant. Behind every machine, behind every convoy, behind every perfect pass across a frozen runway, there are human beings, supervisors, technicians, drivers, engineers, planners, people who commit their lives to an invisible duty, keeping airports open. When winter tries to shut them down, they work in silence, while aircraft roar overhead, while passengers sleep. while terminals stay bright and warm. Their work leaves no monument, no statue, no applause, only a runway. Clear, safe, and ready. And maybe that is the greatest proof of success. When winter storms strike, and flights still depart, and aircraft still land, most people never stop to wonder how it was possible. But now, you know, because behind every successful winter operation stand the world's most powerful airport snow plows and the autonomous machines shaping the future of winter service.